friends, Sarah Wilson, also known as Budget Girl here, and it is time to talk about all the things that you need to remember to budget for in the month of March. We're gonna go over some things that you should and should not buy this month based on sales cycles, some easy budget challenges to help you level up your money, and a little bit more. Let's get into it, and don't forget to subscribe. So a few things that you should try to remember to budget for this month so that they don't catch you off guard and unawares are St. Patrick's Day. You might need to spend a little bit on treats, events, kids' classroom parties, or the like, so just make sure that those don't catch you off guards. If you are a sports ball person, March Madness is also this month, so don't forget to budget for any betting brackets that you might be associated in, any parties that you might need to make stuff or bring stuff to, and once again, food, decorations, and the like. Spring break is also this month, and if you haven't already budgeted and spent out on this, then you're running out of time to do so. Any travel that you might be doing, you need to account for, as well as entertainment, events, souvenirs, food, hotels, etc. Make sure that you don't go into debt for your vacation. Next is the season for outdoor refreshes, new mulch, flowers, landscaping materials. If you're anything like me, a rodent got into your grill last year, so that had to go away, and we have to go buy a new one in order to enjoy the delicious barbecue. That might be a really niche issue. You also might need or want new patio furniture, cushions, covers, other things that might have not fared too well over the last summer and winter. Remember to look for deep sales on things like mulch. They can easily cost $5 to $6 a bag, but in many communities, you can actually go to like the local dump and buy a metric ton for about $30. And if you're not growing food in those, you're just using it for like decorative landscaping, that can save you so much money. And sometimes they'll deliver it for you. Next, seasonal clothing. As the weather is starting to warm up, you should inspect your wardrobe and see if you need to replace anything from last year's, say swimsuits or some warmer weather clothing. Make sure to check your wardrobe before you go shopping. It'll save you a lot of money. You can also make a list of items that you need for when the sales start soon. And then finally, Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies are about to hang up their sashes. So March is the last time you're going to be able to purchase those at $6 a box right now. It hurts, but you gotta support the little Girl Scouts. I was one for over 10 years. Things to start pre-planning for, as in things that are coming up fast, is taxes, of course. So prepare for filing fees for either a bookkeeper, accountant, or for purchasing your own tax software. A reminder that in the comments below, there will be a place where you can file for free, the only place you can file for free if your taxes aren't too complicated. Easter is coming up at the very beginning of April, so don't forget to budget for any Easter egg hunts if you have to prepare and fulfill those yourself, any matching holiday outfits, photography, church celebrations, or otherwise. Just make sure that you've got a little bit of money stacked aside for that. And also, now is the time to start preparing for your summer vacation planning. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and start checking on costs to prepare to spread out that cost over the next couple of months. And you can go ahead and start booking the places that you're going to stay and kind of figuring out how much you can afford to spend on that so that when you get to it, you can just enjoy that vacation. Next, let's talk about some simple money challenges that you can do to level yourself up for the future months and years of your life. I guarantee if you take less than an hour to do these things this month, you will thank yourself. The first is to check on at least one bill that you think you might be overpaying on. This could be car insurance, this could be your cell phone, this could be your internet. I know that there's something that you think you might be overpaying slightly for. It'd be a great time to go and check and see if you can get a better deal on that with some simple searching or a call to your company and say, hey, I would like to continue this service. Please charge me less money, and see if you can get any sort of like first time discount or something like that they can apply to your account to discount that bill just a little bit. It's no fun, but honestly, shop around for something like your car insurance can save you hundreds or thousands of dollars a year. And then it's just a little bit more that you can put towards the things that you love and enjoy. Second is to prepare for filing your taxes. If you haven't already done your taxes or booked an appointment with a CPA, do it before the end of this month. In April, things are going to be absolutely madhouses at tax appointments, and you're probably going to end up having to extend out to get them filed legally. To best prepare for these, gather all of your important tax documents, your last year's return, your W-2s, your 1099s, any supplementary income, any donations, any tax deductions, your student loan interest, your interest in your high yield savings account. Gather all of those together, get them in one place. It'll make everything a lot easier. Organize all of your deductions for either charitable purposes or business purposes. This could include subscriptions. This could include your cell phone. A part of your house is a home office deduction. A CPA can help you with some of these, or I'm sure there are plenty of tutorials online that can tell you things that might be a deduction in your taxable income, which can help you a whole lot. Also, don't forget your social security number, your any dependent information, any mortgage insurance. Just get all of those papers together. You got this. And once again, I will have the link to free file online with the government below. Next, March is one of those fun months where there is kind of a big freebie day happening. March 14th is Pie Day, which means that there are a lot of fun pie themed freebies or discounts happening. You obviously don't have to take advantage of these, but if it interests you, you certainly can. Generally, either baked good pies or pizza pies come in at some sort of discount, either $3.14 or something to that ilk. So keep an eye out for those discounts. Some of them might include supermarkets and bakeries marking their pies down to $3.14 for the day, or taking off $3.14 off the pie as a price. Uber Eats usually offers a $3.14 discount, and companies like Gold Belly and Whole Foods do the same thing. For pizzas on March 14th, 7-Eleven usually does a $3.14 sale. And if you're a 7-Eleven rewards member, you can sometimes even get a pizza for 50 cents by doing a thing in the app. We don't have those near us. Some companies like CC's and Blaze Pizza might offer a buy one adult entrance, get another for $3.14. You just have to kind of look at the pizza places in your area to see if they're offering anything. Historically, however, here are some of the companies that have offered Pie Day discounts that you might be able to use again this year. Baker's Square, BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, Blaze Pizza, Boston Market, CC's Pizza, Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, Fresh Market, Go Puff, Grand Traverse Pie Company, Hungry Howie's, Kitchen United Mix, Lou Mahani's, Marco's, Flying J, Pie Pizza, and Round Table Pizza, and Your Pie. If any of those are familiar to you in your area, see if they're doing a Pie Day discount. Next, everything goes on sale eventually, and if you can track those sales cycles and be mindful of when prices are at their highest and lowest, you can save a lot of money. Don't let this section encourage you to purchase anything that you didn't need otherwise, but if you did already need something like this, feel free to take advantage of the discount. In March, chocolate and candy will likely be on sale as leftover from Valentine's Day. Generally, stores do a final clearance at the very beginning of March, so keep your eye out. Winter clothing and sports gear will also be starting to go on sale. You might not need it until next year, but if you can go ahead and snag the items on a high clearance that you know you're going to need and the sizes that you're going to need, you can save some money and your future winter self will thank you. March is also frozen food month, so a lot of frozen food will be on sale. Keep an eye out for those discounts in your local grocery. Cruises also tend to go on sale this month. Obviously don't go on a cruise if you weren't planning on, just because it's on sale this month, but do be mindful that this is the time when you're going to see the lowest prices. And finally, luggage, grills, and air conditioners will all be on discounts this month. It's again kind of before the summer rush starts. Could save a little bit of money. Alternatively, here are some things that you should wait to buy until April or later, because these things might be on one of the high end of the cycles and you might pay too much if you purchase them now. First off, vacuums. They tend to go on sale in April according to the big companies' sales cycles. So if you can wait just a little bit, you could save a little bit of money. Electronics will be at some of their highest prices this month. This includes Android phones, which go on sale in July and November. Gym memberships are also going to be at a higher price this month. Those go on sale really early in the year and then might go on sale again more towards the summer as people are trying to do the Beachbody thing. And finally, lingerie, because that goes on sale in February and then in June. So if you can wait on purchasing that, that would be best. Finally, let's talk about what produce is on sale and in season, because when things are in season, they are plentiful and therefore cost less to the grocery stores to push out. They're gonna have an overstock of this, and if you shop in sale and in season, you will have the freshest produce at the cheapest price. For fruits on sale and in season this month, it's going to include pineapples, apples, bananas, grapefruit, kiwis, kumquats, lemons, limes, oranges, pears, persimmons, and strawberries. And for vegetables, we've got artichokes, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, leeks, lettuce, mushrooms, parsnips, radishes, rutabagas, and turnips. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this month's money guide. Tell me if you have any March money tips below, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.